Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Mckayla, and if you are wondering why this video is going up so late at night, it is because I am right now filming at 9 o'clock. Timmy has not been very time forgiving today, and he has been very cranky, so Kaylin is trying to put him to sleep right now so I can film a video. And basically what this video is going to be is me just explaining, like, I think about this all the time, like I bought so many things for Timothy and half of it I didn't even use or I didn't like, and I want to try and save you guys money, and I know that having this experience has helped me save money, or will help me save money whenever I have to buy things for a new baby. So yes, I just want to share those with you and, you know, maybe be helpful to somebody. And yes, that sign does say, what does it say, man cave? I'm in Kaylin's like gaming room because I have nowhere else to film. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna start off with the things that I wish I had whenever Timmy was a newborn. And the first thing is a dog tot. Now I did get a dog tot whenever he was a few months old. I think he was like 3 months old. And I wish I would have had it from the very beginning, because if I did, he would not be co-sleeping with me right now. The only reason we started co-sleeping was because even whenever he was a newborn, he would roll onto his side, and it would scare me because I'd wake up and his face would be against the netting on his swivel sleeper bassinet, and it just made me paranoid. And then as soon as I got the dog tot, he started sleeping in it in my bed, and because he already had been co-sleeping, so I didn't put him back in the bassinet, and he didn't roll on his side, and it was perfect. It made me feel better. So I wish I would have had that from the very beginning, because like I said, he wouldn't be co-sleeping with me now at 15 months. The next thing is an Owlet Smart Sock. Now I know that these are really expensive. I think they're like $300, but like I said, I was paranoid, and I think it would have gave me peace of mind and I wouldn't have been up all night watching him. So I definitely want to get that for my future kids, but I think it's worth it even though it's so much money. The third thing is a bigger bathtub. Now I had the 4Moms bathtub, and for me personally it wasn't big enough, and it only lasted him like 2 months. So I went to Walmart and had to buy him another bathtub, which actually ended up being our favorite and the one that we continued to use until he outgrew it. So we just got one from Walmart, and I wish I would have had the Walmart one from the very beginning instead of the 4Moms bathtub. So yeah, now I kind of know that, and I wouldn't have spent, well, I didn't spend that money, but somebody else spent that money to get that for me, and you know, we couldn't use it for that long. The next thing is a handheld breast pump. So I got a breast pump sent to me through insurance, and it was an electric one, and I wish I would have gotten the hand pump one. I believe they have them at Walmart, but basically it's the one that you can pull the lever yourself and pump yourself, and that was the only breast pump that worked for me. Don't know why, it just was, and I wish I would have had that from the very beginning, because it would have saved me so much, especially whenever my milk first came in and I still didn't have any what are they called, any nipple guards. Nipple guards were the only way Timmy could breastfeed, so I wish I would have had those too from the very beginning, but I didn't, so he couldn't breastfeed until he was like 4 days old, but that's okay. I just wish I would have had the handheld breast pump, because it would have helped me in the hospital get my milk started, and it would have helped me whenever my milk first came in and I had no way of getting it out. Next thing is a baby loofah, and I know this doesn't sound like, oh, I can just use a rag, but I now have a loofah with Timothy, and it is so awesome. Like, I don't have to go get a rag every time he needs a bath, and it's just right there and we hang it up, and it's so convenient, and I feel like it cleans so much better, and I can get to him, like get in his crevices and stuff so much better with the loofah instead of the rag. So definitely I want to get a rag from the very beginning, because I definitely want to get a loofah from the very beginning because it has like been the best thing at bath time. The next thing is a better baby monitor. I had the Motorola baby monitor with the screen and the camera that turned. I don't think it didn't go all the way around, but it did turn, and I could hear both ways. So Timmy could hear me if I talked into it, and I could hear him. But the quality was horrible, and half of the time it wouldn't connect even if I was like right outside the door. So it all around kind of sucked, and I wish the person who bought it for me didn't spend that money, because it was an expensive baby monitor. But I'm definitely going to get a different one next time because they do come in handy, but that one just was horrible. The next thing is a Walmart Boppy pillow. So the Walmart Boppy pillows aren't actually called a Boppy pillow. I forget the actual name of the pillow, but it's not Boppy. They do sell Boppy there too, but the one that my mom had that I wish I would have bought, one, it's cheaper, and it actually has a strap that goes between their legs so they don't slide down in it, and I found that to be very helpful with my son whenever I was at her house. And I had an actual Boppy pillow and it didn't have that, and he was falling down all the time, and I ended up never using it. So next time I'm definitely just going to get one from Walmart that is the Walmart brand, and it's going to be so much better. The next thing is a baby swing. I got the Four Moms Mama-Roo, never used it, and then he actually liked the a baby swing from Walmart better than the Four Moms Mama-Roo. So I definitely wish that I got one from Walmart, so I'm just keeping that in mind. And then the last thing is I wish I had a diaper genie. Diapers smell horrible, and even the pee ones, and I just wish I had a diaper genie to kind of lock in those scents, because I didn't want to go downstairs in the middle of the night every time he went to the bathroom. Now I'm going to get into the things that I wish I didn't buy. So a few of them I have kind of already mentioned briefly, but I'm going to go more into detail in like this section. So the first thing is an expensive crib. I bought Timmy a crib from Babies R Us, and it was $500. It had a connecting baby changer and everything, and it was so pretty in store. And then once you buy it, you obviously have to go home and set it up, and let me just tell you, nobody in my family could figure out how to set this thing up. I couldn't, Kaylin couldn't, my grandpa couldn't. Like, it was the hardest thing to get together. And then whenever we did get it together, the baby changing table, we couldn't get it. Like, it wouldn't go together. So I wish that I would have spent my money on just a regular crib without a attached changing table. So just like a cheap, good quality crib, not a $500 one with all these extra things, and I couldn't even get it together all the way. Plus, he never uses his crib because he co-sleeps, so that's another reason I wish I didn't buy it, but I'm going to turn it into a toddler crib, so that's really all it's good for. The next thing is the Four Moms bath. Like I said, I couldn't get the temperature thing to work on the Four Moms bath, and so that was really the only reason I wanted it, and it didn't even work. And then it was way too small for my son. Like I said, he only used it for like 2 months, and then we had to get rid of it and get a bigger one. And I personally didn't like it. It didn't have like anything for his butt to sit on, like the little bump or in the middle of it or anything. And yeah, I definitely won't be buying it again. The next thing is the Four Moms Mama-Roo. My son hated it. He never wanted to sit in it. He didn't want to be in it. He didn't like it at all. And it had to be plugged into the wall, so anytime that we did try and use it, he wasn't near us because we had to plug it into the wall and he had to sit there by the wall. And I just didn't think it was worth the money. I forget how much it is. It's quite a bit because I remember buying it. But yeah, I wish I would have just gotten one from Walmart because he liked the regular swing than this fancy Mamaru that I bought that cost a ton of money. The next thing is the Motorola baby monitor. I already went into that pretty much in detail in the last list, so I'm not going to this time, but just so you know, that's the one I did get. The next thing is a lot of newborn outfits. So every time I went shopping, I bought newborn outfits because, you know, they're so cute and you can't wait to have a newborn and everything. And my son didn't wear half of the newborn outfits that I bought. So I would definitely say buy some newborn outfits, but buy a lot of 0 to 3 months because in no time that's most likely what they're going to be in. So I just wish that I would have known that, or I would have listened to my parents, because I wouldn't have bought all those newborn outfits that he never got to wear, and I would have bought a lot of 0 to 3 months instead. The next thing is baby mitts. My son never kept them on, so there was really no point in having them. Plus, a lot of the baby clothes, if they are long sleeve, have built-in mitts for newborn outfits. And a lot of the time I would just fold them over like you're supposed to, and those were the mitts. They were already built in. I didn't even have to buy them. So yeah, I won't be buying those again just because I don't think they're going to be very useful, especially whenever they're built into most of the outfits. The next thing is a bobby pillow. I explained why the Walmart ones I think are better and more convenient, so that's what I'm going to be getting. And lastly, a diaper changer. Like I said, the diaper changer is attached to my crib, but you know, you obviously pay more for that than just a regular crib alone, and I wish I didn't do that because I never ever used the diaper changer, especially because we couldn't get it together right. So I wish I could go back and just get a regular crib. Thank you all for watching. I hope I kind of helped you out on some things, or if you are wondering if something was worth it and it was on my list, I hope you got your answer from me and my personal experience. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in my next video.